In a ruling yesterday, the Supreme Court described the case that had come up for hearing as package litigation and remarked that a clever move like this would still not be allowed. So what is this package litigation and why did the Supreme Court come to disallow it? So in this particular hearing, the top court refused to entertain a combined petition where the same person asked the court both for two things. One, that was bail, that is protection from arrest, and two was Gujarat Land Grabbing Act's constitutionality, all in one go. The court described this as a form of package litigation, basically a one-stop legal shopping tactic. Instead of first going to the trial court or high court with the usual challenges and bail applications, the petitioner tried to bundle it all together with a constitutional challenge to make it eligible for a jump straight to the Supreme Court. So why is that significant? Normally, constitutional challenges to a law and requests for bail are dealt with separately in the appropriate courts, the trial court or the high court, before a party reaches the Supreme Court. Package litigation tries to mix procedural issues like bail with substantive constitutional questions in the same petition to get a faster relief from the highest court. The bench led by Chief Justice Suryakant on Monday called this a clever move, as mentioned earlier, to circumvent the established judicial process, something the Supreme Court does not allow. The Supreme Court therefore made it very clear to the litigants that this shortcut cannot be availed. Coming back to the facts of this case, the court did grant the petitioner 2 weeks of interim protection against arrest, but only so he could go back and properly file a separate proceeding, one in the correct court for bail and another in the Supreme Court or High Court focused solely on whether the Gujarat Land Grabbing Act itself is constitutionally valid. The land grabbing law in question, which was enacted in 2020 to curb unlawful occupation of land, remains contested but has been upheld in other proceedings and is designated to provide both civil and criminal remedies for land grabbing. The Supreme Court rejected the package deal because law is not a buffet. You cannot mix procedural relief and constitutional challenges. You're watching Live Law, and to stay connected to the pulse of the courts across the country, visit livelaw.in and keep following us on all our socials to stay updated with everything that is law.